team. Level 1 is clear. Copy that, Echo. Proceed with caution. 10-4.
What's up, everybody? This is Patwant Singh. You're watching the Unbox with Singhs. Today we have a customized product that just got released a little while back. I got my whole shipment here. I did open the box, but I didn't open the product. So as you can see, we have a lot of products that got shipped over. I'm gonna pull them up one by one. The first and most crucial item on this list is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, not Z Flip, we're in Canada, Z Flip 3. This is the variant with 256 gigabytes of storage, and this is the customized Samsung color in gray. We'll be talking about this one. Also in the package, because Samsung gave a $200 credit to anybody who pre-ordered these. So I used part of that $200 credit to pick up this guy, which is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite. All right, so I don't expect it to be a very crazy tablet. We'll do a quick unboxing of that after we do the Z Flip. And then I also picked up, nothing too substantial, but I picked up a leather cover with the Z Flip, paid like 20 bucks extra from the difference. So these are the products we're gonna be unboxing today, and we're gonna start with the Z Flip. Let's go. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna unbox the Z Flip 3 5G custom color. As I was mentioning, I'm gonna pull out my old trusty, I didn't bring my unboxing knife with me today, but I always keep one of these bad boys in my vehicle. You never know when you're gonna need it. All right, as you can see, this is sealed. It does seem a little flimsy though. I will show you guys that, like you can see, because the stickers are so low that the box technically seems really flimsy, but whatever. Thanks Samsung for the customized color. All right, so let's open up this bad boy. Am I gonna have the same problem Manpreet has? I think so. The boxes always end up trolling him, and today they seem to be trolling me. It's completely cut through, so maybe it's just, there you go, done. So first look right now, this is a customized color, as I mentioned at the top of the video. So first thing I'm gonna do is turn it around and show you guys the color. This is the personalized or customized gray color, and I remember ordering this and I was watching the shipping, hoping it would come in, and it keeps saying processing. And then there was this one little thing at the bottom where it shows the status of your delivery, where it said customizing or personalizing. I can't remember the right term. Anyways, let's get rid of this plastic and go from there. All right, Samsung. So Samsung has really wrapped this phone up nicely. On the front, you can see this black cover. Mine doesn't seem to be too centered, which kind of shows it's not factory sealed, like from a robotic system. Perhaps it was personalized, and so therefore they had to do it by hand. So there it is. That is the gray Z Flip 3 5G, which in my opinion was one of the probably, I think, subtle but still stylishly standing out colors, especially with the aesthetics of the frame being black. Now you may not notice this, but I always find this, maybe it's an optical illusion, but I always feel like with the Samsungs, if you hold it up like this, they kind of tilt back. It's something I've noticed, and I do kind of notice that on this model. It kind of seems to not be going completely straight, but tilting back a smidge. You can kind of see that in the frame there. It seems to almost push back. But first things first, let's flip it shut. That is really compact. It fits in the palm of my hand. And honestly, I had double thoughts about this gray color, but this is such a beautiful color when you see it in person. The hinge doesn't seem too flimsy or anything. So on first impression, which you will also see with our Galaxy Z Fold 3 video unboxing, it's a pretty solid hinge. I did have the initial Z Flip, the first one, for a little while, and that one was also solid. All right, so what else is in the box? Almost nothing. You can open this bad boy up, and you can see here in the packaging that we get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and really that's all we get. There's some paperwork in there, and that's it. There is a SIM ejection tool, so at least they're not, cheaping out on that. But there you go. And I don't think it's an environmental thing, to be honest with you. That's my personal opinion. We talked about all that on the channel. And just so you know, this is a, I believe, 6.7-inch display. I'll put it right now side by side with my Galaxy S21 Ultra, and you can kind of see that they're almost the same. This is a smidge wider. It has the sort of curved display, and whereas this one has the flat display. So I just thought I'd show you guys that real quick. But really, guys, that's it with this phone for an unboxing. I can't really tell you really much more other than check out the outside display on this guy. It's now almost this whole area, whereas before it was just roughly the size of these two cameras put together. I'm gonna quickly unbox this bad boy right now, which is the leather case. Thank you, Samsung. Always making it easy to unbox these cases. And these cases used to come in two parts before. And there's one part and there's the other. I'm just gonna quickly pop this onto the phone so that I don't scratch it up. Now, here's the other thing just to mention. I'm one of those people who likes to put screen protectors and cases on my phones usually pretty quickly. If not, I'll put a skin on it and rock it almost naked. But the thing is with this guy, you can't really do much for a screen protector because it actually has one built on, which I'll show you in a second. And they have a disclaimer once you set your phone up. In fact, it was in the paperwork in the box not to remove the built-on screen protector. There is one there. You can kind of see if you look around the camera cutout that there's a screen protector on here. And now with this leather case, by the way, the phone looks very, very nice and luxurious. Adds a little bit of width and thickness to the phone, but not a heck of a lot when it's closed. So this is the leather case for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. I kind of like it. I'm used to this wide feeling that it gives the phone with my S21 Ultra, but there it is in the leather case, and I'll put that off to the side. The next thing we have on our unboxing list today, which was a bonus sort of, I kind of just thought like, hey, if I can't use this credit for something cool, then it's going to just be a bunch of accessories, which I may not use. It is this guy here, the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite. Now, the reason I picked the Lite was it was mostly included in that credit. Had I gone for just the A7, I would have had to spend about 100 or so Canadian dollars, which wasn't a big deal, but I didn't need another tablet. You guys will see this in another video. I have another tablet on the way. So let's get this guy unboxed real quick. And the reason I picked up this guy also was because it's very hold in your hand. Like you can one hand use this tablet. So let's take this cover off. And this is Samsung's usually what they have on their tablets. They have this usual kind of fabric-y feeling cover, which is nice. And let's pull the tablet out right away. And there you go. You can see that this is a one-handed tablet. It's a lot larger than I expected for some reason. I thought it was smaller than this, but it's not bad. You can hold it in one hand. It's big enough to watch, you know, I guess you can say uninterrupted content because there's not much of a bezel all the way around. However, I'll turn it on and I'll show you guys that the bezels on the top and bottom are slightly larger than the bezels on the left and right side. Another thing with this tablet is that the power button is above the volume rockers. So it's above the volume rockers, and that doesn't match sort of the structure of Samsung's power button and volume button placements on their phones, whereas the power button is below the volume rockers, and you can see that here on my S21 Ultra as well. So I'm not a fan of that different style structure for the same sort of series. It's a Galaxy product, so I was hoping it would have some sort of familiarity in that regard. So you can see the bezels right now, slightly larger at the bottom and top, a little bit narrower on the left and right side, but very, very nice. It's just a very basic tablet with 32 gigs of storage. It does have a spot here on the left side for a SD card. And the other thing that kind of, it's not really a big issue because this is meant to be a handheld tablet, so you hold it like this, is that the camera is actually at the top, where Samsung is now putting in their S7 Tab series, the camera's on the side, so when you're holding it in landscape mode, it's sort of right there. But those are also technically computer replacements. But here you go, check it out. The back is a nice finished aluminum. It's not cheap plastic. The bottom and the top, I guess for antenna and things like that, is plastic. But the back is solid aluminum. Square camera, which we haven't seen since the S8, S9. And there is a headphone jack at the bottom. And thank goodness we have USB-C, not micro USB. So what else do we have in the box? Well, we have a quick start guide, which is something I always enjoy reading. Just kidding. We also have a SIM injector tool, which in some models, if they allow LTE or 5G connectivity, that's useful for that, but that's also useful for the SD card area. At the bottom, we have a power adapter, and I believe this is just their standard. I believe it was 15 watts if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just a basic one, as well as the USB-A to USB-C cable. Basic charging speeds for this guy. So that's the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite, which I got sort of as a bonus with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G, which I am excited to use. Other than that, here it is, guys. Easy to use, custom gray color from Samsung, the Samsung Z Flip 3 5G. Make sure you guys comment on what your thoughts are about this thing. Like the video, share, and subscribe. See you guys later.